The TreffLab's tube lifter for forensic application offers a standardized and secure processing of 24 Autolys M tubes. The tubes are no longer manually manipulated in this semi-automated process. The ethylene oxide cleaned tubes come with a 2D or 1D barcode identification for easy integration of data into your laboratory database system. The smart Autolys M tube stands for a contamination-free and safe workflow, provided by the unique tube-in-tube design. Autolys M tubes allows lysis of sample in one step without manual transfer of the trace or sample into a new tube. How do we do this? The tube lifter enables secure processing of the Autolys M tubes after lysis of the samples. The tube lifter tool is used for two functions. First, lifting of the inner tube of the Autolys M tubes from parking to lifted position for spin flow centrifugation. Second, to separate filter part from tube safely and contamination-free. Locking lids are used to prevent the inner tubes from sliding into the outer tubes during centrifugation. Function 1 of the tube lifter enables a 24-well rack of tubes to be simultaneously moved into the lifted position for centrifugation. How do we do this? Step 1. We adjust the position slider to position 1. Step 2. We make sure that the lever is in the upright position A. Step 3. We place the Autolys rack into the loading area of the tube lifter and we check the correct parking position. Step 4. We pull the lever to position B. Therefore, the inner tubes are pulled to the lifted position, which is needed for centrifugation. Step 5. We remove the 24-well rack from the loading area of the tube lifter. Step 6. By applying the locking lid cut corner to cut corner, we lock 24 tubes in one step into the fixed, secure lifted position for centrifugation. The locking lid covers the tubes securely. The rack is ready for the centrifugation process. Thanks to fixation by locking lids, 48 DNA probes in Autolys M tubes can be extracted by centrifugation in one run. Be sure that the locking lid is mounted correctly and the arrow signs indicate outward. After centrifugation, the lysate is in the outer tube. Debris remains in the filter part. Function 2 of tube lifter separates filter part from outer tube safely and free of contamination. How do we do this? Step 1. After centrifugation, remove locking lid from the rack. Step 2. Adjust position slider of tube lifter to position 2. Step 3. Make sure that the lever is still in position B. Step 4. Place rack back into the loading area. Step 5. Press the lever down slowly to position C for gentle separation of the inner and outer tubes. As a result, the inner tube pins are free, no longer inserted into the vertical slot of the outer tube. Step 6. Remove the rack from the loading area of the tube lifter. Inner tubes can be easily removed without generating aerosols. Clear lysate in outer tubes is ready for DNA analysis. Depending on the applied workflow, these steps can be done manually or in an automated process. The Autolys M system from TreffLab is safe and effective. The closed system reduces the risk of mix-up and contamination of probes. The Autolys M system reduces time in sample analysis and enables easy integration of data into your database.